What up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and I'm so excited to have you guys with me today because I wanted to try something a little bit different. So I am going to do some makeup. I'm not doing anything like extra, but I am going to do some makeup, and I'm going to try some new products that I got, and I'm hoping that they are I'm just so hopeful for these products. So I'm gonna do that, and I also just wanted to kind of like talk because there's been a lot of stuff just on my spirit and a lot of stuff on my mind and in my aura, just in general, my energy. Everything has there's just been a lot going on, and I just would like to talk about it. So I figured I might as well do it while I get ready. So you guys get ready with me while I talk my shit. And I'm sad because I don't have any music in the background, but man, whatever. We're just gonna make it work, okay? All right, come on, y'all. Ew. All right, y'all. So as you can see, I've already done my eyebrows. I always start with my eyebrows because they take the longest, so I don't be feeling like recording that all the time because then it's just extra shit that I gotta have in my video. So I just like to do that first. So that's why I do that. This is different, so I'm kind of like, I don't really know how to do it while I'm like talking. So I guess like sometimes I'll be quiet and then I'll speed up the video. It'll just be me working, and then I'll slow or go back to regular speed when I'm talking and shit. But anyway, so I guess I'll start with this. So today, well, not even today, but I just been kind of in my feelings lately about like a bunch of different stuff. But it's what I'm finding is that it's like I really don't have anybody to talk to about the stuff that I go through. And whenever I do try to talk about it, it's not met with good reception, or it's always like, oh, well, here's a bunch of solutions just thrown at you. I feel like there's not like, I don't have like a team of people who are spiritually compatible. So I have like, you know what I'm saying, I have people I fuck with and stuff like that. But when it comes to like spiritual compatibility and the all these different changes and things, I feel like, you know, I'm kind of just out here on my own. So I try to do a lot of studying, a lot of learning, and on my own. But it gets like lonely, and it feels like kind of, you know what I'm saying, like fucked up, because I would love to like really converse with people who either have been through it, going through it, or, you know what I'm saying, at least some people that could really understand me and not be met with judgment or projections, or just, you know, because people are going to respond the way that they normally respond. So you already know who those people are in your own life. So it's not that people are bad or that I'm bad or anything like that. It's just that certain things, as I'm growing, I'm starting to understand that I need certain kinds of interactions and things that can help me get through this and not be as hard and as difficult. But I've been kind of struggling with that lately. So, you know, I just been kind of in my feelings and just, you know, just like I said, just kind of in my feelings and not really knowing how to channel that energy. And I'm trying to avoid channeling it negatively, but it's coming off negatively, coming off like moody and stuff like that. But I figured if I talk about it, maybe that will help, just talking about stuff out loud and, you know what I'm saying, talking with you guys, and hopefully it'll be like reach somebody who is going through the same thing. So like when it comes to this shit, like I like I said, I just am trying to make a way through all of these different things because it's a lot going on. And this is completely separate from just regular adult life and mom life. So it's like you've got like different levels of everything happening and swirling at the same time. And so sometimes it starts to feel overwhelming. So that's where it's good to have like people you can go to and really just talk and have an ear for you. And I don't find that I have that. So I'm turning to my channel. You know, and I don't go into like super details or anything like that, but just in general, like that's just how I'm feeling, and I just need to let that shit out. Like, I'm trying to allow things to really just flow through, and I feel like if I don't say anything about it, then I'm harboring the energy, and then it's still going to be there, and then it's going to really start manifesting in ways that I do not want it to. So this is part of that. But so basically, in the process of trying to work through all of my things, like, I find that the universe has been putting all these different things like in my path to help me. So I've also learned just within that I can, like, I'm getting through it myself. And it's like, I don't want to, but I guess it's happening, and there's nothing I can do. Like, it may be something that I really have to go through by myself, in that sense of like, you've got to be everything for yourself, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like I haven't been in the past, but it's just like, damn, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of that lesson or that process. Like, I don't want to go through this shit by myself. Like, goddamn, you know what I mean? But I've been, you know, like I said, been coming into like all these different you know, like videos and articles and books and things that have helped me. And so something that I came across was a video, and they were talking about how that sometimes people can't be there for you because they're not equipped to actually be there for you. Like, they can't help you. And, you know, and I was like trying to like wrap my brain around that and think about it. And I was like, you know what, that makes sense. Because yeah, sometimes, because you know, sometimes like you may go to somebody to just talk to them, and then you're met with either resistance, or you're met with lackadaisy enthusiasm, or you're met with judgment, or, you know, or people respond in a way that's just like a projection, or you're even just met with like I said, solutions just being thrown at you, like everything you're saying is a problem. And it doesn't necessarily mean that when you talk about something, you're looking at it like it's a problem. It could just be more so I just need to get this out. So then it's out. Like, as opposed to, you know, like I said, just like keeping it in and being like on some, I don't know, renegade rogue, I can do this, just hold all this shit in, and then you blow up or do something crazy or hurt yourself or whatever. It can manifest in all kinds of different ways. But they were talking about, yeah, like people not being equipped to be able to help you and be there for you. And it kind of made me sad to realize that and think about that. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't change the relationships or make, you know what I'm saying, it just actually helps me to understand better that like, I can't be upset or start to try to build resentment, or, you know, be feeling a certain type of way because people aren't there for me in the way that I would like or that I need. But it's something hard for me too, because I don't ask for much, like hardly ever. Like, I really don't ask people for much, and I try to give all that I can and be there for people, and you know what I'm saying, and do what I can for people. And I don't really ask for the same thing in return. And if I do, or if I let you know what I want or what I like or what I need, it's often, like I said, not met with open arms. So it's hard for me to open up when it comes to that. So when I do that, like, it really like takes a lot. Like, that means I done went through the whole gauntlet of what can I do to try to fix this myself type shit. So if I go to people and, you know, with any type of whatever the fuck it is, like, I just wish that they understood like how difficult that is, and how difficult it was for me to even come to them and, you know, and be willing to open up and share those parts of me that you know, that I'm going through, struggling with, or excited about, or because it's not just always negative shit either. It's, you know, the positive things and the good things that and abundance and stuff. And I just feel like very reluctant on sharing those things. And I don't know if you guys feel the same way. But I'm like really like reluctant on opening myself to that kind of shit. So if I feel comfortable enough to share with someone, like I really feel connected to them, and you know, I like go super hard because I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's more of a feeling I don't get very often. So like all of this shit be rare. So if I feel that way, then I'm like, oh my God, like I gotta go for it. You know what I mean? Type shit. So, but I was just thinking like, and it was just interesting to be like, okay, Tandrea, like you going through shit and you seeing shit, and you would love for some people to be there for you, but maybe they just can't. And you have to accept that and let it go, and not be swimming around or allowing it to, you know, manifest in like negative ways or harmful ways, or even just amassing some energy that you're not going to be able to put anywhere. And it's kind of like, I don't want to do that. So yeah, so that was just on my mind. I was thinking about that. And you know, I don't know if you guys out there, I imagine that everybody to some degree has that kind of, you know, I've had these kind of interactions, even if it was just a few, but I just found it very helpful to really think about that and think about like, oh, okay, I don't have to look at this like it's a bad thing. It's just, they can't help me. They just literally can't help me. So it kind of helps me wasting any type of energy or any type of focus trying to go to someone who can't help me, because then I'll just be frustrated, like I said, and then all of a sudden I'm mad, and then I, you know, can build up resentment and all this shit. And you know, but it sucks though still. Like I can't even flex and be like, oh, it's just perfectly fine. Like, nah, man, sometimes I be getting like, God damn, y'all, like, what the fuck? Like, do y'all even give a fuck or no? Like, because it what's weird about me is like, I'm like highly sensitive, but when it comes to certain things, like I can handle that shit. Like I just be like, just tell me, like, if you want me to go away, like tell me to go away. Like I can handle that shit. If you're like, I can't do it, I can handle that. What I can't handle is not knowing, or the up and the down and the I'm recording, baby. That's loyal. Okay, go out there, baby. But yeah, so like I just can't, like, anywho's, that was on my spirit. And I hope that you guys, if you're going through that you can, you know, maybe hear and let that resonate with you, that sometimes people can't help you. They just can't. And that's okay. It's okay. It doesn't make it any easier, but it makes it okay. And it makes it to where it doesn't damage the relationship that you have with the people who can't be there for you. Or they may just not be able to be there for you in that moment, or for this specific thing. So I just think it's important to, like I said, try to really speak with yourself and know yourself, and be like, okay, this is what I can't handle, this is what I can't, like, this is what I need, you know, and be very upfront about those things. But it's so, like I said, it's so hard for me to do. It's just so difficult for me to do, like, and so, like I said, if I do open up, it's just it took a lot to get to that point, you know what I mean? So, but any whoosies, let's get to some of this makeup, okay? Alright, you guys, so I'm back. This was not my best eyeliner day, but you know what? I'm just like, whatever. I'm just gonna go with it. Work around it. You hear me? And I do got, all right, and I do got my candle burning in here, trying to kind of, you know, little open up the energy and stuff, because I really am just feeling like blah, and I don't want to be in that space. And it's like, it just, I would like to really learn how to channel this energy and stuff better. So that's what the fuck I'm doing. You know, because reality is, we're not always happy, are we? Like, you know, but we can always be thankful and can always be grateful. And so that's really the space I'm in. And something that really has been helping, though, that I've been doing, has been like, when I wake up in the morning, is just starting the day, setting my intentions, and then stating at least 5 things that I'm grateful for. And that really does help, because it really, like, I'm not starting my day like thinking about, oh, what happened yesterday, or, you know, whatever the case. Like, I really just, it's like a refreshing, and it's a really nice time for me to just, you know, be quiet and be at peace, and you know, talk to the universe and let it talk to me. And like, we be having conversations, and I'm like, I don't know if this sounds strange, but I literally know, like, when I'm doing this, I literally know that the universe is listening to me, because I'll get like really tingly and like goosebumpy and stuff, and I'm like, oh, like, it's like the weird, it's like, at first it was really weird, it scared me, and I was like, what the fuck is that? But now I see, like, it's like my vibration being uplifted and raising, and it's like really cool. So if you guys, you know, haven't experienced that, I hope that you do, because it really, like, I really feel like I said, like, I'm not alone when I'm talking, and, you know what I'm saying, like, doing this you know, form of meditation for me. So I'm gonna put some concealer on my bottom lid, so that I can do like a little pink or something on the lower line, so it'll pop. But yeah, like, I get like all tingly and stuff, and it's all like, it's like really weird. I just be like, yo, but I know that the universe is listening to me, and I know that, you know, it's talking back, and it's like, you know, Tandra, like, it's gonna be okay. Like, it's not always easy, but it's gonna be okay. And it's like really comforting to know that, because I'm like, man, sometimes I just be like this should be hard, because, you know, like, going through like rapid changes, you know what I'm saying, and it's changes that I didn't necessarily seek out, or change that I was like, I'm ready for. It's like, no, I wasn't ready for this shit, and I wasn't ready for all the stages, and how it's just it's not ending. It doesn't end. So, you know, it's like, oh, okay, well, let me pull it together. Oh, it's a good segue. Fasting. So I did like a small fast, what was that, yesterday. It was just a 24-hour fast, like literally a 24-hour fast. I needed to, because the day before I had got really, really sick, like really sick, and it came on so quick, and then it just went away too. But I was like, oh my God, like, I was like, I need to take a break from food, because it's just been so heavy and so much, and I've been kind of greedy and just kind of eating everything, and not even eating everything, but I just felt like I'm just eating too much. So by everything, I mean just too much. Like, you know, eating breakfast, eating lunch, snacking, eating dinner, like just the whole shebang. And it's like, I don't eat like that. And whenever I do eat like that, I always end up getting sick. And beforehand, it's always like, Tandrea, stop. You know, you need to fast. So it'll come on my spirit like, Tandrea, you need to fast. And then I won't listen. And then I end up getting sick. So then I have no choice but to fast. So that's what I mean by like, you know, like listening to your body and stuff. Like I talked about that in my last Kandid Korner. Like listening to your body is so important because it really does like help you and guide you. Especially for me, whenever I don't listen, I pay for it because I end up getting sick. And it don't matter what the fuck it is. It can be watching too much, too many scary movies. It could be eating too much food, drinking too much. Just even if I try to do too much spiritual stuff, it gets like so heavy, I end up getting sick. So it's like I have to really provide balance. But just really quick, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm kind of feeling, I've been fucking with green lately, but I think today I'm gonna step away and I'm gonna do some purple and then some of this neon pink. And it kind of, the green light kind of messes up the colors, but, and I'm like, oh, in the mirror. Ooh. Like I said, you guys, this stuff is like really hard for me. Like this is not easy. Being like terribly shy and then trying to talk to millions of people. Not saying millions of people will see this video, hopefully maybe one day, but just in general, like the concept, like people, lots of people could see this video. So I'm just like, you know, and it's very like, you know, like put yourself out there type shit. And, you know, if you've not really done that, then it's a challenge. But I like to be able to conquer my fears. And so this what this channel and shit is really about. Like, I don't want to be afraid of speaking my mind and, you know, just being like what's there to be shy about? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, mascara. But you guys get the point. I look so tired. Like I have not been, let me put that in there too. I have not been sleeping very well the past like week. So I'm just like tired. I can probably say I think I've got like one good night's sleep in the past week. So I'm just like tired and just I can tell by my eyes. And then I equate everything to not drinking enough water. And because it's spring, or spring is upon us, and I'm so excited because spring is like the new year to me, and obviously, and then my birthday is like right in the cusp of it, like all these, it's just like new, refresh, start over, bloom, grow, all the shit. So I'm just excited for that, for like a new, you know, a new stage, step into that new stage. So it's just important to me to stay in tune with that, because you know, like I feel like all this stuff matters, like your moon cycle, like all this shit matters, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go in with my eyelashes. You guys know the deal. All right, you guys, I'm back. So I had to go off camera for a little bit and get these eyelashes right, because it was just a struggle. I had to take it off, put it back on, take it off, put it back on, put my eyeliner back on. I was like, oh Lord, that's just too much. So I'm going in with the little makeup removing wipe just to clean up any of the little eyeshadow fallout. so that way when I put my foundation on, it obviously won't smear into the damn foundation. You hear me? I ordered this, and oh I ordered this, and I'm gonna try it for the first time today on camera. And this is the one where you're supposed to be like amazing and find your perfect match type shit. And I hope I answered the question, the questionnaire like accurately, because like I really am finding it like difficult to match my skin, because I don't feel like you guys can really see it on camera, but in real life I have like a very red clay type undertone to my skin. So like everything that's brown is like brown, flat brown, and I'm brown, but it's like red. It's weird. I don't know. And I've been trying to figure it out, and then one of my friends was like, "You're red." And I was like, "What you mean red?" She was like you're like red. Like you have like this really cool skin tone. It's like red. And then ever since she said that, I was like, that makes a lot of sense, because a nigga couldn't figure out what fucking color. Shut the door. It did come with a brush too. So I'm gonna use their foundation brush and obviously this foundation, and see like how this goes, because I'm like, oh my god. And it said to use like 2 pumps, but we'll see how much I really need, based on, there's that. This is 3 pumps, so I'm gonna see what this does. And it says like you put it on with the brush, and then you wait 5 minutes, and then you'll be able to see. So far I like it's it looks a little bit darker than, but like I said, I'm gonna give it the 5 minutes and see what happens before I make that decision. Because, and let's just be honest, you guys, like the ultimate goal for me is to not wear foundation. Like, so what I'm trying to do is get to a point where even if it's just like, oh, I can just throw like some bronzer on and really feel comfortable, with that. Because, oh shoot, sorry guys, my phone is about to die, so I'm gonna have to plug it in really quick. So right now, it looks a little dark. It looks really like decent in the camera, but in off camera it looks a little dark. But I'm gonna wait and give it the 5 minutes, and then see where I'm at, because this may be like my perfect shade for summer. All right, you guys, I'm back. So it's been like 5 minutes since I put the foundation on, and so here's the thing. This is like my perfect shade in summer. So, which tells me that what I'm gonna have to do probably until it starts to like warm up, I may just have to mix this one a little bit, because it looks really good. Like for the most part, it looks really good. Excuse me, I eat candy. I shouldn't be eating candy before I eat anything, but I love candy, you guys. If you didn't know that, now you know. But so yeah, it looks good. But yeah, like I said, this is like, I think this will be my perfect shade for summer. I'm gonna go with this like purpley highlighter today. like super loud. I don't really have like a quiet space today, but I had to do some type of video and some type of makeup video, and I really needed to get that off my chest, because what I talked about earlier, because I was all in my feelings and that shit was getting on my nerves, and I was like, Kendra, what you gonna do about it? You gonna sit there and whine and be a pussy butt about it, or are you going to talk about it, say what you need to say, and then move on? Like, what you gonna do? So, and it's like crazy, because I really do feel like lighter. I feel, you know what I'm saying, like I feel a little bit lighter and a little bit better just in general, just from talking about it and just saying it, and not, like feeling weird. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many different things, like there's just so many different ways to like reboot your energy and reboost yourself, and you guys, hold on, you guys. But yeah, no, like I was saying, it's just important to not allow that kind of energy. You don't want it to settle in. And then I even saw a video earlier was talking about like negative cycles, like getting out of the negative cycle. And I kind of felt myself like falling into that cycle, just like feeling a certain type of way, and I was like, I don't want to keep feeling like that. Like, I got stuff to do, and I can't do that if I'm being a whiny butt, pussyfoot, punk bitch. No, but seriously, just, it's just like all that negativity and all that negative space, and I just don't. I spent enough time in that space. Like, I can't stay there. And it's like, it's cool because like I saw it and recognized it, and I wasn't like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? This isn't happening. I wasn't in denial. It was very much like, okay, you're feeling this. You remember what that feels like. What you gonna do about it? You gonna stay in it? You gonna sit there? You gonna stay in it and be in it for days? Or are you just gonna say, okay? Are you like, acknowledge it, feel it, and then let it move on? Like, and that's something that I've been learning and really been working on. It's just learning how to really allow emotions to flow. Like, cause things have to flow. You can't just sit with anything, really. Like, you need to like act on the shit. And if it's something that you're really supposed to do, then your soul won't let you rest about it. So then it'll just keep coming back up. And if it's something like I said, if it's something like good too, it'll be like, what we gonna do? Let's get this done. It'll be like a nagging feeling. At least like it's like that for me. It's like a nagging thing. Like I said, that's why like when I need to fast, and if I don't do it, I get sick. But it's been nagging me like, Tandra, you need to do a fast. You need to fast today, or today will be a good day to fast. But nah, you want to go and eat motherfucking tacos and goddamn sandwiches and have breakfast and all this. It's like, it's too much, and I know it's not good for me personally. Like, I just can't eat like that. So and I think maybe too, like I said, when I got sick, there was maybe something else was going on energy wise, like out in my field. So I don't know. I didn't go searching, because I was like, I don't really have the strength to deal with it. So I'm not going to go searching for it. But if it was, because it was, like I said, the sick just like came on. It was just like whoosh. And I'm just going to go in a little bit more with this, because I want it to be bright. Anywho, okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, like the camera is just like tilted and the angles are all, it's ridiculous. It is really ridiculous today. But where'd I leave off? Oh, do the ombre lip, and I'm gonna use this purple and this pink. I'm trying to decide if I want to ombre it down or just ombre it in. Okay, I'm back again. I've been having a lot of distractions today. So I'm sorry if the video is like all choppy and just like different angles and different weirds and all that other shit, but it's just been a lot of distractions today that I apparently couldn't avoid. But something just came on and made me think about too was just being pulled in so many different directions, and trying to focus and do what I'm drawn to do and still have to start this from the candy. No, but being pulled in so many different directions and needing to do so much different shit, and everybody needing something and wanting something, and you know, like not really feeling like I've been able to focus, like really just focus. So this is just one of those days. All right, y'all, so here it is. It is a little struggle bussy, but I'm just like, whatever, because I think I gotta go pick up my daughter from school soon. So I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna clean it up, clean up a little bit, and then should be good to go. I see why the eyelash like pulled. I just am all over the place today. The eyelash pulled. It's like my eyelashes are pulling my lid down, and so it's like not even because I'm all right, you guys, so I'm gonna just brush up my hair, fix my hair, and put my little clothes on. It looks like I ain't got no damn ears, y'all. Okay, this lighting is so weird today. But yeah, so as far as makeup, it is done. Yeah. All right, I'll be back. All right, you guys, so here is the finished look. I just literally just brushed my hair up into a bun, and I don't know why my edges is looking real slim over there. Oh, Lord help me. But anyways, here's the finished look. I think it looks cute. It's pretty. I feel a little bit better with the earrings on, and I just put on a little wife beater. Just to keep it real simple. Like, I was just like, man, I don't got no energy or time to try to, I don't be dressing like that anyway. Like, I just be on some chill shit. So, but anyways, yeah, so here it is. I haven't come up with a name, like, in my mind. So, purple and pink, sprinkles, shit, nigga, I don't know. But, and I kind of got to squat down because I had to adjust the camera again. So, it's like, you guys can't see the bun, and it's just like, but I am so thankful for you guys today. I'm glad I got to kind of talk a little bit more about, like I said, where I'm at, what I'm going through, you know, and just learning and being, and trying like all these different things and having all these different things be like changing and shifting all at the same time. So like I really am going through all this shit in real time, you guys. So like me putting this out here is part of that process, and I'm learning to embrace it and just be like, look, it don't always go as planned. Like I said, the makeup didn't go as planned, the hair, like nothing really went hella smooth today. But I'm not mad. I'm not like tripping about it. I do feel better just talking about what I was saying. And you know, just like I said, you guys, sometimes, you know, what you got to do is just be there for yourself. Because sometimes the people who you need the most can't be there, and they're not equipped with the right tools to be able to help you in that area. And it doesn't make them a bad person, it doesn't make you guys not friends. It's just something you understand that's just part of life, I guess. And I'm trying to understand that and embrace it, and not like trip and be like, man, what the fuck? Because that's how I be feeling on the inside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, because I be like, man, my Aries shit just be like this crazy fire. So, but this is a way for me to channel that energy so it don't come off on that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it just comes off like, okay, let me put it into something that I love, put it into something that I like to do, and something that can draw my energy into it, and just let that shit flow. You know what I mean? But thank you so much, you guys. I love y'all, and go be wonderful, go be great, go be blessed, and don't forget to share your love, share your light, and just show some love today. To anybody who you think may need it, and to anybody, just give some love, share some love, because you never know who may be deep down really needing that. Okay? But I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next video, okay? Bye.